Today we are making Play-Doh! But not just any Play-Doh. This one smells like the holidays and can even be baked into ornaments. Hi, I'm Katie.
I'm Lou. I'm Gloria.
From Simply Earth. And when I first made this Whiff Wonder Dough Set recipe, I knew it would be a favorite in our house, so I brought some special guests to help me make it. It's the perfect mix of fun and function, a calming play activity that also makes a thoughtful handmade gift. Most Play-Dohs are unscented, and the ones that are scented are made with synthetic fragrances. This recipe is naturally scented with pure essential oils, making it soft, colorful, and cozy in a whole new way. Let's start. For this recipe, you will need
1 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of salt, 1/4 cup of cornstarch.
You'll also need 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar. This is optional. If you don't have it, you can skip it, but it's going to bring a really nice soft quality to our Play-Doh. You'll also need 3/4 cup of water that we're going to make hot to help loosen the starches of these ingredients to make our Play-Doh soft and supple. You also need a tablespoon of almond oil. This is going to help with the consistency. It's also going to dilute our essential oils. To scent our Play-Doh, we're going to be using
8 drops of mandarin, 1 drop of coffee,
and 3 drops of winter spice essential oils. We're going to divide those up between our Play-Doh mixes to create different scents. To color our Play-Doh set, we're going to be using a mica powder. You can also use food coloring or other similar colorings. The colors we're going to use for our set are
forest green, pearl,
mocha,
rose red.
The more you add of these colorants, the darker your Play-Doh is going to be. The less you use, the more softer in color it's going to be. Last but not least, you have a choose your own adventure situation here where you can bake the Play-Doh to create ornaments, which also function as passive diffusers. Or you can keep it as Play-Doh. If you plan to keep your product as Play-Doh, you'll want to add a preservative like GeoGuard ECT. If you're going to bake them to create ornaments, skip the preservative. To start, we're going to put our dry ingredients in a saucepan. So you girls want to help me with this? So now we're going to whisk it together so that there's no clumps and it's nice and smooth. Do you want to do the honors, Ruthie Lou? Now we're going to add our hot water. I'm going to stir it in. And we're gonna put this over a low heat until it comes together and looks like mashed potatoes. So it's almost there already. This can happen kind of quick, so you won't want to do this and leave. You want it to form one lump of dough. And it can burn, so make sure to keep an eye on it. Once it forms a lump of dough like this, remove it from the heat. So we're gonna let this cool slightly. You don't want to burn your fingers. You can knead it a little bit to bring it together a little bit more.
Now we're gonna divide the dough into 4 sections. We're going to add essential oils and color.
An easy way to divide this into 4 is to split it in half and then divide each of those sections in half. Do you want to do that one? You want to divide this one in half? Nice. For our first Play-Doh ball, we are going to call this one Snowdrift. And we're going to add 3 drops of Mandarin Essential Oil plus about 1/4 teaspoon of pearl mica powder. You can add more or less mica powder for a stronger color. So to add it, I like to create a little dish in there. And Gloria, do you want to add 3 drops of Mandarin in there? And we'll add a little bit of mica powder. And then we're just going to massage it into the dough. And your hands might get a little bit of mica powder on them or whatever color you're using. So just keep that in mind as you make it. You can also wear gloves if you don't want that on your hands. So while Gloria's making that one, why don't we make one of these over here? Let's make Tangerine Glow.
It already is white.
It is already white, but the mica makes it sparkly. You see that? Isn't that kind of fun? So we'll add 2 drops of Mandarin and 1 drop of winter spice. Good job. And some rose red mica powder. You have magic hands. This one is called Evergreen Spark. For yours, we're gonna add 1 drop of mandarin and 2 drops of winter spice, and we're gonna color it with some of our forest green mica powder.
Every time we're using mandarin.
I know, we wanna make sure these are kids-safe oils. Mandarin is a great one for kids. That's why you'll see it in each one of these little dough balls. But we're customizing the scent by adding different amounts of other oils. You can swap these oils out for other ones you have at home. Just make sure that they're kid-safe. So right now as we're making this, our hands are getting colored, but once it's finished and worked in, you won't notice that coloration on your hands. For our last one, we're calling the scent combination Cocoa Grove. We're gonna add 2 drops of mandarin, 1 drop of coffee, and some of our mocha mica powder. If you notice some of your dough has dried out or feels a little more crumbly than you'd like, you can add a little bit more almond oil to it. If you find that it feels too wet, you can add a little bit more cornstarch. So at this point you need to decide, do you want to bake these to be ornaments or do you want to keep it as Play-Doh? What do you girls want to do?
Keep it as Play-Doh.
Keep it as Play-Doh? So that means we are going to add a preservative to each of these little balls of Play-Doh. Without the preservative, this Play-Doh will last 1 to 2 weeks in a sealed container. With the preservative, it'll last more around 9 months. So to each of these, I'm going to add 18 drops of GeoGuard to preserve it. If you're going to bake them, don't add the preservative. And I'll be the one to mix in the preservative because it's a stronger ingredient. As a safety precaution, wear gloves as you mix in the preservative. Once you're done mixing it in, store it in an airtight container and enjoy scented, squishy fun. To bake these, you'll create whatever you want to make with this dough. You'll bake it at 200 degrees Fahrenheit for about 1 to 2 hours, flipping it halfway through. If you have a smaller little creation, check it at about 30 minutes because smaller shapes will dry out faster than bigger shapes. Make sure to cool them completely before handling. So once you've baked your creation, you can add some essential oils to it for a little scented passive diffuser. Making your own scented Play-Doh is fun and easy. It's a great activity to do with your kids or give as a gift this holiday season. And our recipe box makes it easy. If you love DIYs, check it out. We have a new theme every month. This month we're making diffuser themed gifts. And next month it's going to be all about body care. So lotions and balms and that kind of thing. So Gloria, which one is your favorite?
This one.
What do you like about it?
I like the smell and the color.
You like the smell and the color? Ruthie Lou, what's your favorite? You like the red one too? So my girls are loving the tangerine glow version. You can explore the different smells with your kids and see what they like best. When you subscribe, we'll even throw in a big bonus box, and you can find all this at simplyearth.com/box.
You should make this too.
And when you do, tag us at From Simply Earth, and you can win a $100 gift card and get featured in our social media. Be sure to give this channel a like and follow if you love natural DIYs.
See you at the next video.